Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. Episode 2, baby, here we go. In the previous episode, the first episode of the series, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. We pretty much took a look at the team, started setting it up, took a look at the youth academy, set that up, and really just, we're starting to shape the team in the first transfer window, and we're about to play our first competitive game with Salford City. We're still in July, but in just a little over 2 weeks, we will be playing League 2 football. Competitive football. We have our first game of the season against Stevenage, just a bunch of other League 2 games, a Carabao Cup game as well. And just because, you know, we're only a League 2 side, the Carabao Cup is a little bit more prestigious than it typically is if you're like a Premier League team and a big top 6 side. So we might actually give a little bit of thought and put a little bit of time into actually the Carabao Cup and just all cup competitions as well. We won our pre-season tournament, which means we now have a little over 2 mil in the budget. I'm going to try to use that on maybe getting some youth academy players in. And of course, I've done a little bit of scouting since the last episode. I've targeted a couple of pretty key areas in our team. We definitely need a new, younger goalkeeper that's hopefully about first team quality. So I've got Muric here. I'm pretty sure this guy used to be on the Manchester City list, now at Nottingham Forest. I'm pretty much ruling out a majority of Premier League players. As a League 2 side, I'm not expecting to be able to buy any of them, but we've also got Dahlberg here, who could be another option. He's from Watford. It'll be tricky. Maybe we could get him, maybe we can't. But either way, we need a new goalkeeper. We definitely need a new left back because we have only got one actual left back in the team, and that's Torre, the left wing back. So we need someone else, a backup left back, for crying out loud. We've got Tofolo here. From Lincoln City, we've got Robinson, we have Mason, and we've got Parl, I think was probably how you pronounce it with the 2 A's there. But regardless, I'm looking for a new left back on top of a new goalkeeper. And I've also got a bunch of centre midfield options that I'm looking at, and some, I don't know, I'm maybe favouring more than others, but I'm kind of undecided. We definitely need to probably strengthen the midfield a little bit as well. I've also got a striker in here, Oliver Berg, that I found too. And a couple of these players are in the last year of their contract, some aren't, and we're still scouting on, you know, ratings and everything. So we'll leave that for at least the first game of League 2. Then we'll hopefully have all the information. Cameron Burgess, who's actually an Australian on loan from, I can't exactly remember which club specifically, but Danny Whitehead too, the man with the neck tats for days. And I kept trying to get this man's name right, and even now I'm still not sure. I think it's Desiree or Desiree. It's such a hard last name to pronounce. But at the same time, I'm sure if I put the practice in, I'd get it. I've learned from Salford City fans, everyone just calls this guy Manny. Emmanuel's his first name, so we're just going to call him Manny for the rest of the series. I hope you guys are okay with that. But just advancing on ahead here, we've gotten a notification here from McFarlane here. So, of course, we're going to need to be sure we're keeping our players happy with, of course, player morale so incredibly important. Look, he's got unhappy morale. I know you have your reasons, boss, but I must say I do enjoy my time here and will be sad I have to leave. Well, oh, that's right. I think I transfer listed him in the background, but I'm sorry, mate. 51 overall, you're not going to get a run. We need the money. I'm just exploring. I can't guarantee you playtime. That's accurate. I'm just going to come out clean. Yeah, look, it's bumped up his morale. I'm sorry, I can't guarantee you you'll be a regular player. A move away would be a better option for you. And that's just fair. I think that's fair enough. Still working on the same drills, no one going up in overall, but my God, my players are banging these goal drills. I don't think anyone has gotten a D or lower. Like, it's brilliant. It's A's, B's, and C's only. I'm loving that. I'll also come out and say that, yes, I still have the sniffles to an extent, unfortunately, because I've just picked up, like, a cold or something at the absolute worst time. It happens every time FIFA comes out, I swear to God. We have monthly scouting updates. We'll see if we found any high quality youth academy players to start off. Lucas Stewart, of course. We have to remember that our Greek scout with 2-star experience, 2-star judgment, we're not going to get many players in every single month, but Lucas Stewart's got okay overall. The value maybe isn't great. McNeil doesn't look all terrific, and the potential of this bloke's not great either. But hey, with dynamic potential, it's less of a barrier for me, or I'm not going to think about it too much. So Lucas Stewart, sure, he'll be the first player that we sign into the youth academy. And now taking a look at England, we've got like a Norwegian or a Danish scout or something like that. And who do we have in terms of the highest overall? We have got Charlie King. Again, the potential is pretty crap, but max overall of 67, and the value is looking fantastic at 300 plus K. He's already worth more than most players in my team. So yes, I'm signing Charlie King. We've got maybe a couple of others in here too. Jamie Griffiths, not great potential, but the value over 100k. I think for the first season, if the value's over 100,000, I can actually consider getting them. So far, the potentials have been a bit lackluster, but Jamie Griffiths will sign. Ollie White looks okay. Potential's decent, maybe not signing him just yet. Taylor Morris is probably a no, and Charlie Carter probably also a no, even though there are some nice potentials in there. We also got a transfer offer for Alex Doyle here. He's only 52. I don't exactly see him getting much game time either, so they've kind of lowballed me here. I'm just going to delegate this one, try to get what he's worth. I'll start the offer at that. Yeah, sure, why not? If we sell him, we sell him. And we are coming up to our first game in League 2. Cameron Burgess and Torre go up to 64 respectively as well, so that's beautiful. And we've managed to get Carlisle United to agree to a $105,000 deal. That's really not much. It's pennies, isn't it? Like compared to previously. We had another offer come in too, but I'll accept that for Carlisle United. So yeah, Doyle is moving on. We also have a loan offer here for Jake Beasley. Now remember, we've got so many strikers in our team, and Beasley I probably have as like, he's probably my fourth or fifth choice striker. So I'm honestly open, especially with dynamic potential, to loaning him away. So I think I'm actually going to do that now. I don't typically loan too many players away, but with dynamic potential, if I've just got them in my reserves and they're not playing, I think that'll actually be detrimental to their potential. So I'd at least rather get them out and playing games. So I'm actually going to make a few loans as well. I'm not going to loan list a lot of players, but if some offers come in for players I'm interested in letting go for a season, then I'll let that happen. Looks like we've also got our first press conference of our career mode as well. So hopefully we can bang it and make a good impression. Boy coming out in that white tie, black shirt, black jacket, you know, I'm looking fire. Like I said in the last episode, I look like a mobster, but that's alright. It means I'm not to be screwed around with. How does the preseason impact the squad ahead of their first competitive game? They should be focused on winning. We're working hard every day, have a lot of quality, but we're working hard every day. Yep, there you go. That's already bumped it up to a team morale overall to happy. And I swear, it's like so hard to pick the wrong answer in these things. Is promotion more than a dream for Salford? No, it's the expectation. It's what I'm hoping to do. Even on ultimate difficulty, we have what it takes. We can definitely push for it. We'll give it everything we got. I feel like every single one of those answers is fine. I'll go with we can definitely push for it. We'll give it everything we got. Yeah, sure. Why not? And that's also a pretty good answer. Look, the team morale, everyone's going to be beaming after the first press conference of the season. And the last one, should we expect more of Manny today? I'm going to have to get used to that, and you're going to have to get used to that. Are we going to expect more of him since he's done alright so far? I'll stick to what works. He's got himself noticed. He sets an example for his teammates. Yeah, that should be alright. There you go. He is absolutely stacked now with his morale. So many of my starting 11 players were already pretty happy going into the first season. So I'm pretty happy, you know. I feel like that's a successful first press conference. This is it now, ladies and gentlemen. First competitive game, and we are going up against Stevenage. Oh, god damn. Alright, okay, I know this is nothing, but I was just getting ready to get the game against Stevenage underway. Look at these kits. Stevenage, that is fire. I mean, the home kit's pretty cool. That away kit, Burger King, I need that away kit. I know they're our first opponents, but like, I swear, I don't care. That kit's ridiculous. I mean, I can't decide if it's disgusting or, I don't know, but that's a mad kit. We are rolling with an unchanged starting 11. It's the same back line, it's the same keeper, the midfield trio, and we've still got Manny and Rooney up top as well. They did well for me in pre-season. Felt like I played pretty well with them in the pre-season tournament final, but now we're playing for points. It's real now, boys. Here we go. First managerial game. First real competitive game as a manager. We are making our debut right here. The League 2 season is about to get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Salford City versus Stevenage. I would absolutely love to get started with a win, but for some weird reason, I don't know. I can't tell how good that Romanian side was that I played in the pre-season tournament final. I feel like League 2 teams are about on our level in terms of, you know, 1-star, 1.5-star ratings, and we may potentially be on our way to a 2-star rating pretty quickly. So I feel like on paper, we should still be the better side. And once again, a reminder of the team. We have gone with the exact same starting 11 I rolled with for the majority of pre-season. Hopefully it'll be enough for me to get the first 3 points of the season. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. League 2 is underway. Can we get promoted in our first season? Maynard is completely surrounded and somehow has managed to get it to Frelkel here. Keeping it low. Low cut ball and, oh, saved by the goalkeeper. I thought he was going to hold on to that. And they just clear. Are we going to get there first though? Pond stretches in. Brilliantly done. And a first time shot, a block, and a clearance. Torre. Whitehead. 1-2 play happening here. Is it? Oh, this could be the first. It is! It's Rooney that scores! We are trying to be the next Manchester United. We've got ourselves our own Rooney, and he's the first goal scorer of Season 2. Little 1-2 action there. We got him on his way, made the run. These finishes aren't exactly hitting the side nettings. I'm still getting my eye in when it comes to shooting in FIFA 20, but they're enough to get by the keepers and enough to give us a 1-0 lead. Come on. First goal in less than, or a little over 10 minutes. Brilliant bloody start. A lot of space right now. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Oh dear. No, absolutely not. Again, it's passed to the wrong player. Getting no overlapping runs from my fullbacks. I've got to do something about that. And again, okay, I tell you what, I'm having, in the first 25 minutes, I've had about 3 players, you know, I'm trying to pass to a player and it's picked out the wrong player about 3 times. Into the middle. My passing is just, it's just really poor at the moment. Pond coming out, and he has been man of the match so far. He's won so many headers, made so many tackles, and Manny is completely surrounded. But we're at least getting something going. Good sharp turn there from Tao. Off to the left, in the middle. Rooney, does he keep his feet? That was awkward, but he does make it work. Finally, in the end, he gets his shot off, and it's 2. Could we get a hat-trick in the first League 2 game of the season? This was a bit awkward. Look, I didn't expect that ball. Well, in the end, it was just a bit of a 50-50 challenge there. The ball actually fell perfectly for Adam Rooney. Nice that it actually goes for us every now and again. And that finish is a lot more emphatic than the previous one. 2-0 Salford City, and we're pretty much on top of this game. Now what we've got to do is find a way to get this man his hat-trick. Cross comes in again. They're just not really doing much with it. But I keep giving it away. What am I doing? Some of my passing today has been atrocious. If they get a goal here, it is all my fault. I'll tell you what, this is not good. That is really bloody... I tell you what, I don't even feel like they did that well with that move. I just was shocking. All over the place with that. That is crap. I just couldn't get a player. I just was indecisive. I moved that player to go to me. I don't know. It just felt like that even though we had plenty of numbers there, there was always like an out number or something. And I tried to stop the cross, tried to get in front, didn't work. Good attempt to try to get in the way of the cross too, by the way, from that centre back who just fell on his back immediately. But yeah, pissed. That is really shit. Piss poor. I apologise. That's crap. I was doing too well in this game only to just go and blow my clean sheet like that. 30 seconds left to go and they throw it backward. They're not looking like they're in a big rush. I'll tell you what. Oh, I thought we were nearly going to get that. We might still. We're not. We wouldn't have had any time, surely, anyway. That would have been great to have found a way to have gotten our breathing space back right before half-time. But 2-1 should have honestly been, like, it could have been 3-0. I had other chances. Rooney's got all the goals. And that last goal that we conceded was so poor. I'm sorry. I can't stop apologising about how shit it was. Let's just focus on the second half. You know, coming in from behind, like, made the challenge, but then just, I don't know, had the ball at his feet, but just lost it. Couldn't control it. Once again, we're getting a little bit spread here. I thought we'd get there for sure. And the shot does beat the keeper, but thankfully beats the post. Oh, that is class. But is he going to get there first? That through ball had to be so much better, but it's a free kick. And we have a chance. Our first set piece of FIFA 20. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm still figuring out, what am I saying? Free kicks this year myself, you know. So, hopefully, we can maybe get this to work. It dips down. It's a header. It's... Oh, my God, man. It didn't change to Manny. He didn't go and stick it in. He might have been in an offside position anyway, but... God, not a bad effort for my first attempt. And yeah, he would have been offside. All right, fair enough. Hell, he actually got out the way of it. Gosh, it happened so quickly, but at the same time, how did Whitehead miss, like, an open goal there? I tell you what, a game that felt like I was absolutely dominating in the first 20 minutes or so has now turned into a genuine little battle. Making changes, got to do whatever I can do to try to see out this win. They're running out of time, but if they get it here, I'll be pissed. Good little spin. And that'll do, will it? Just about. Gaffney, and here we go. Rooney on a hat-trick. Is he able to get away? I think he may here. They are catching. They are catching. Rooney off of the post. We have a hat-trick, and we have our first 3 points of the season. Rory Gaffney off the bench assisting to get Adam Rooney his hat-trick, and that is a nice little finish off of the woodwork. Thought Fielding was going to catch him, but just let fly from maybe a little further out. Could have potentially gotten a bit closer, but it doesn't matter because the finish is perfect. We have not been playing at our best in the second half, and ever since we conceded our first goal and lost our clean sheet, but we seal 3 points with a hat-trick to Adam Rooney. Tell you what, it honestly felt like, I'll be completely honest, we were dominating the first 20 minutes. I didn't even think we were playing on ultimate. It genuinely felt like I made a mistake or like sliders were messed around or something because we were dominating for the first 20 minutes. But then they scored and it was anything but. That was a genuine grind and a bit of a battle in the second half, but we come out on top with it, and Rooney is coming out of this game with the match ball. 3 shots, 3 goals. That's the sort of efficiency that I want to see from my strikers. Get in, Adam Rooney. That right there was a 10 out of 10 performance. How are you feeling with the win? The lads have given me 100%. There's still lots to do. There's more to come. I'm going to say there's more to come, but I got to be honest. How is the team morale now content after it was like happy or very happy after the previous press conference like only a day or so ago? I'm a bit confused by that. Manny took everyone by surprise and has kept his form right through. I mean, I don't know how good a game he had in this one. I think the talking point's obviously Adam Rooney, but still, best is yet to come. This is how winners are born. Let's keep realistic expectations. I'll say that, sure. Why not? Let's big him up. Yeah, that's done bits for his morale. But again, I thought his morale was already okay. And we're not going to talk about the hat-trick hero. No, we're going to talk about Pond, who, to be fair, was bloody great in the first 30 minutes as well. How satisfied are you? He does deserve all the praise. So he gets a little boost to his morale. Well then, a lovely start to life in League 2, but hopefully we can just kick on from here. We'll continue to advance on ahead. We have another game coming up in the league. It's against Crawley Town. We may potentially give this one a simulation. I don't know. There's the game in the Carabao Cup against Colchester that I wanted to play. Jake Beasley has gone out on loan as well. So if any other loan offers come in for players I could consider loaning away, I will consider it. But we'll simulate this one against Crawley Town. And don't worry, I'll make sure that I play every team in the league, or I'll try my absolute best. But I'm looking to play a game and then sim a game. That's the sort of amount that I want. And this is what happens when I sim games. I get this happen to me. We lose 2-1 and we've lost our captain to an injury. I just hope it's not a bad one, and it's not. It is a 5-day injury. That's okay. He'll be back for the next League 2 game, but he's going to miss Colchester. Oh my God, I saw an update that said end of career for Nathan Pond, and for a second I thought surely the injury didn't end his career there, but no. I think it's just he's going to be retiring at the end of the season. I would assume so. In sad news today, Nathan Pond announced he will reluctantly be retiring from the game with immediate effect due to his current injury. What? Hang on a sec. Is this something new? I swear this hasn't happened in a previous career mode before. A player's got an injury. A 5-day injury, and he's... Nah, I'm calling it quits. Are you serious? The centre-back feels that he is unable to come back from his injury and play at the peak of his game, and given that he was contemplating retirement, he's decided to call it a day. Well, hang on a second. He's still in the team. Is he just gonna bugger off now, or do we at least still have him for this season? Because I swear that's... Or is he just going to up and retire and we're going to lose him from our squad? Because of a 5-day injury. What was it, a bruised hip or something? I didn't even see. A 5-day injury, and he's like, nah, mate, my career's done. Oh my goodness. Well, let's advance ahead and see what the hell happens. I'm hoping that he's still with us for the rest of the season. We've got 2 strikers, funnily enough. Gaffney, who came off the bench and played like 10 minutes against Stevenage, and then Rodney, who wants to get a game as well. And I'll be honest, I'm actually probably inclined to give these 2 a start because the overall isn't too different, like 63 and 57. I guess we can work with that. And in a game that's a cup game, I'll look to rotate as well. So yes, Rodney, I will give you a chance, and that's obviously done bits for his morale. And what about that? I'll consider it for Rory Gaffney. Yeah, sure. Let's do that as well. So we are rotating for this one then. We're going to go with Rodney and Gaffney up top. We're going to go with Whitehead, Smith and Tao. So a change in the midfield trio with Smith getting a start. And as for the back line, Jones is going to come in for the injured Nathan Pond, who is still in our squad. So I don't think he's just going to up and leave the team straight away. Liam Hogan's going to get a start. Wiseman's going to get a start. And Leatherin is also another goalkeeper who's like the same, almost same age, almost same overall as Chris Neal. He is going to get a start as well. If he can have a blinder in this game, then maybe he'll make an argument for getting the starting goalkeeper gig. So now it's time for our first cup game with the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. Will we manage to go further than just this one round? Or are we going to get dumped out straight away? That wouldn't be ideal. The home kit looks pretty nice, but I tell you what, the away kit's not bad either. That's pretty tidy too. Here we go then. We got our first 3 points and our first win in League 2. Can we now get my first cup win of my managerial career? Can we just clear the ball out of the box? Thank you, Hogan. There you go. And that is actually going to be a bloody brilliant clearance because look at this. We're in stride. Tao's going to go here. He's going to maybe get caught, so I've got to be careful. I'm looking for a cross. Something. Back stick. Will he make the run? It doesn't even get over the top. Ah, it took too long. Although... Oh, what a... That is such an unbelievable interception. That has saved a goal for Colchester. Where's my midfield trio? I don't like taking control of my actual defenders. That's a bad pass. And we can transition out here. We have 2 strikers up ahead. Whitehead. I've got Rodney, who's got a little more pace. Gaffney, although I can't seem to get Rodney in a position to send him away. Gaffney, although maybe now. That's a bit better. Can he turn it? Oh, we can cross this actually. And finish! Brilliant move! The 2 new strikers combined. Rory Gaffney, 1-0 Salford. I was just looking to get Devante Rodney in behind there. He sort of did. The angle was too tight for him to shoot, but a brilliant cutback and a brilliant finish. That's the start I am looking for. Once again scoring within the first 15 minutes. You beauty. Something about the redheads and the rangers in this team, boys. They are just on fire. Quite literally. The redheads are on fire. Let's go. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, right? What is that? No. Norris, 1-1. Because it all passed to the wrong fucking play. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm just getting out of their way now. Another big save by Leatheritt. My defending needs to get on point, but this goalkeeper is making a case to get the start right now. Just got through there. You can see Rodney. Lay this one off. Still looking for the opening. I don't know if I'm going to get it. I wanted a fake shot that, mate. Oh, I tell you what. I'm having a bit of a tough time today. Just simple passes, simple things like performing a fake shot. They ended up actually shooting. I need to get... I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Oh, it's gone over the back of them all. And Chilvers again is presented with a great chance and shanks it. This guy is not very good. He's almost my best player today. Yeah, that'll do. Does he get ahead though? Towel, he steps over the ball whilst getting pushed and goes without it. Oh, Christ, that would have been a big moment. Great tackle from... I can't stand it. It's just this little... Oh my God. I didn't think that was a foul. I genuinely didn't. Whitehead's attempt at a clearance was crap. And then there's a foul. I've just tried to head the ball away again. I swear I haven't gone in for a tackle. And Whitehead's on a yellow card. This whole game has been a farce. I need to see a replay. I need to see a replay. What happened? Did I accidentally go in for a slide tackle or something? No, it must have been an actual tackle. Was it a clearance? I don't know. Was I pressing B to clear the ball and it went in for a tackle? That must be the only reason. I swear this game has been doing my head in. This one has been so frustrating. And they'd put the icing on the cake here if they were to score, wouldn't they? Except they might look to lay it off. I think they will. No, we'll go for it. Off of the woodwork. Oh, thank God. But it's not over yet. And White again. Will he get onto this? He could do. On the volley. Oh, I tried to go for the spectacular. And Rooney has scuffed it. My strikers are not high enough for me to be trying that. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Rooney. Oh, still got not much. Out wide here. We can whip in a cross back stick. Hopefully it's a good one. It is a good one. And the header is no power on it. I needed Rooney, not Rodney. Oh, God. It was just a bit too high. This is the gap in quality between the big teams. We're just... Those chances are getting buried by regular top 6 sides in the Prem. But nah, we've got to work. We've got to battle. So what does this mean? Extra time and penalties or just penalties? We're going straight to penalties. Can you believe this? Our 5th best penalty taker has like 40 stats for everything. I go right on the first, they score. Gosh, I'm new to penalties as well this year too, so I'm going to try. Oh, goodness me. Saved. Ah, it's bloody hard to get it in that top corner to hold it there. Going left. Makes a save. Come on. Leatheritt, brilliant stuff, brother. Going to hold it right there. A little shot there. The keeper's again gone the right way, and I was expecting that to go top corner. That didn't even. Oh, pretty much up the middle by Cowan Hall, and this is not looking good. We can't score. Come on, Ronnie, I need something. Bottom right-hand corner, man, please. Oh, that's really well put away. Lovely shot. Need this one. And up the middle. It's not looking good. We might be getting dumped out on penalty shootouts. Smith needs to score. Going top. Right-hand corner. Why can't I just get it? I think that's pretty good. Oh, man, it's just so inconsistent. I should understand that these penalty takers have like 40 and 50 stats, but still, though. Must make the save. Must make it. It's gone too high! We still have a miracle potential chance here. Torre must score. He's got 40 penalty taking stat and like 40 finishing. I'm just going to pop it here. Charge it up. Oh, that's really dearie me. No, it's good. You see where I'm putting it. You see where it's going. Oh my God, sudden death. And now for Brown, who goes, it's in off of the underside of the crossbar. How much longer will this keep going? We're going to put it about there. Oh, very well put away by Wiseman. Another chance. Up the middle again. We're going to be here forever. Hogan now. I'm pretty much just picking a side, putting it in between the middle of the goalkeeper and the post with these bloody poor penalty takers. And thankfully it's working. Jackson now. At some point, mate. Down the middle again. We're going to be here forever. Are we going to go all the way down to the goalkeepers with this one? All right. Piergiani. Shot here. Plenty of power. Will he go the right way? Oh, that's a really nice penalty. There you go. Up the middle again. I just can't do anything about this. Please, mate, please. Bring it in just a bit. Just a bit. Oh, my God. That went up the bloody middle, but yet somehow went in. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm just going to keep going right until eventually someone either misses or goes right. I cannot just pick it right now. And would you believe it? We have gone down to the goalkeepers. This is a mental penalty shootout. Leatherin, he scores. Now the goalkeeper, Ross. Oh, I cannot believe it. No, he's hit the post though! I changed my mind. I finally stopped going right. He's missed. And from what, 3-1 down in the shootout, we could maybe win it here. And look, we've gone through the full cycle. It's Adam Rooney's turn. Finish it up there, mate. It's over! We've done it! I can't believe we got up in that shootout. How in the hell did we manage that? Rooney puts it top bins. That's what happens when you've got an actual good penalty taker. That goes exactly where I wanted it to. And we have won the shootout. Is it like 9-8 or something in the end? Just mental. What a shootout. That is crazy. And we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Oh, lads, I am vibing after that one. That was mental. Oh, it's special when the goalkeepers get to take penalties in a shootout. Could Pond have helped the team grab a win today? Do you feel like his absence is missed? We can't only rely on him. It's a team morale question, so yeah, sure. Oh, wow. That's like the first time I've ever picked an answer and it's actually had a negative effect on the morale. Regrettably, Whitehead was suspended today. Oh yeah, I forgot I even had a red card too. To be fair, it was in a position that I didn't need to, make adjustments for, but still. Mistakes happen. We have options that won't be happy. I'll say mistakes happen. There you go. Bump up the team morale a little bit. And finally, a tense match decided by penalties. What are your thoughts? I was on the edge of my seat. So yeah, we'll pick that one. That bumps the team morale up to happy. Although I swear to God, I don't know when it comes to team morale and press conferences now. It just feels like it's always content all the time. Rory Gaffney. Hey Gaffer, I appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there to play while I'm in form. And he did score, didn't he? Yeah, so an influential performance from him. He literally, his goal, he got the goal. So that is a pretty influential performance. Anyway, we will advance ahead now. There's one more game left I might simulate against Port Vale. It's a home game too. Hopefully we do a little bit better. We see too, by the way, that Liverpool won the UEFA Super Cup, just like they did in real life. Good bit of realism there from FIFA 20 career mode. But do we get the win this time? Yes, we do. Rooney missed a penalty, but Rooney and Manny getting goals. Our strikers are actually, the ones scoring goals now. That's good to see. And by the way, you may have noticed that Pond did play that game, and he is now back from injury. So I got completely messed up by the wording of that message. I thought that he got injured and just was going to retire instantly. That's what it genuinely sounded like. Looks as though he's going to retire this season. Or at least at the end of it. Yeah, there you go. So Nathan Pond at the age of 34. Can't say I'm surprised either, but we'll let him captain out the rest of this season. We won our first game of League 2. We've got 6 points from 3. We're 4th place in the table, so we're up there, early days, obviously. And we're still in the Carabao Cup after a mad penalty shootout. But I think that will do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching episode 2 of the Salford City Road to Glory career mode. I'm hoping to have new episodes out every single day for at least the first couple of weeks of FIFA 20. So try to keep me to that. I'm going to try to keep myself to that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Till the next episode, my name is MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.